What is up, Rad Potential YouTube, and welcome to the Rad Potential YouTube channel. What are we doing today? Well, you read the title. We're stacking a 12A for a 79 RX7, and this is going to be super easy and super quick. So this is going to be mostly a quick little time-lapse video. I'm just going to put it up separate from the actual car build, and I may include it with the car build just so everyone can see it. But basically, the rundown. This is a bone stock 12A out of a 1979 RX7. So these are R5 engine plates, if you can see there, kind of in the black. Basically, tall port, center iron, very meaty area for porting on these, so you can really get a gnarly bridge out of these, or some big gnarly street ports out of them. They just have a lot of area here, a lot of thickness for a nice port. So previously in the last video, you saw me prepping this thing, getting it all cleaned up, getting it painted. I've got the rotors built, all the side seals clearance and put on here and here, so those are both ready to go. Just got to put the apex seals in. We are using factory Mazda corner seals and stuff, so not the solid seals. So here you can kind of see the rubber inserts and everything. Rotors are all put together, oil rings and stuff in there. The bearings, I am reusing the bearings from this motor. They weren't in any bad shape, and no copper showing, no bad scoring, no nothing crazy. So OEM bearings. As it turns out, I'm pretty sure that these housings were from a reman motor because they're super nice, and the irons and plates and everything, the rest of the assembly was from the motor that came spare with the car. So kind of a mishmash of stuff. I do use, for this build, we are using the Atkins rotary seals and stuff. So with that comes their nice orange coolant seals. One thing to keep in mind on these is they are assembled, so you can see the brake and the seal there. You want to put this on the intake side of the stroke of the rotor, so basically just line it up with the port, just so they don't come apart. Rear main. One thing to not forget, I've done this in the past, do not forget to put your stationary gear O-ring on. On the rear stationary gear right here, there's a seal, and if you forget that, it will leak oil. And then also the Atkins soft seals for the outer coolant seals. So basically, also they're integrated like the washer with the O-ring for the tension bolts. Nothing crazy. Basically, I'm going to set you all up on a time-lapse, and I'm going to bring my engine stand over here, and we're going to put this thing together. So, goal is to get it pretty much mostly built, minus, say, the oil pan. I'll put the oil pan on tomorrow in the morning, and we'll get this thing stabbed in the car. So, let's get cracking. Alright, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I just realized what happened. And you guys, if you're experienced with this, have probably seen this a bajillion times and saw it as soon as I put it in. What's wrong with that picture? I put the eccentric shaft in backwards. And I'm surprised that I didn't realize it sooner. But now you're going to see me time-lapse take the engine all the way back apart and pull the eccentric shaft back out and put it in the right way, because that shit ain't going to work. Son of a bitch! Oh, I can't believe I didn't do it. I didn't realize that sooner. Well, I guess if I made it all the way through and that's the only thing I did wrong, that's not a bad deal. So let's tear it back apart. Well, I got it put back together, as you saw with the time lapse, me taking it back apart and putting it back together, and etc, etc. Whoop-de-doo. It is now 50 minutes past the last time I talked to you guys. I have it fully torqued, the whole deal. I got the end plate checked. We're right at 0.002. So the end plate spec is supposed to be 0.002 to 0.0028. We're right at 0.002, so just a tad tight, but I think we'll be alright. Now, basically, I'm gonna turn this baby over and just like turn it over by hand, make sure we got some pulses and nothing's like deado. And then I'm gonna go to bed. And tomorrow in the morning, I'm gonna finish addressing the front of this engine, and then we'll stick it in the car. So, let's get after it. Everything that holds the RX7 engine into the car is a 14. How about that, boys? Yeah, as soon as you take that trans jack out, it should just pop back in. You want to lower that? It's perfect. We can just pressure wash the engine bay. We'll clean everything up we just got dirty.
Oh yeah.
The fun stuff's going to be running the emissions delete with the thermal reactor, because that's got a bunch of stuff that connects back into the intake. But we should just be able to cap off these couple of things. And I think they go to the air cleaner too. So we'll cap the one that went to the air pump, and then we can just keep the one to the air cleaner. It won't hurt nothing. Yeah, the tractor deposited some poops on the thing, but we did put a rag over the carb to make sure we didn't...
Minimal debris.
There's a little debris in there, so we'll be alright.
Minimal debris.
Blow it out. Or we won't, but it's fine. Hell yeah. Dude, looks good in there, all fresh and painted.
Yeah, it does.
Alright, so y'all have seen me install these a lot. We're just going to go ahead to cut to like us trying to start it.
Yeah, buddy.
Woo! 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 What do you think, Carmel? Carmel's a little sketched out because I got this thing started by just cranking the distributor. Take the camera.
Look at this sweet stuff coming out of the muffler. Something good living in there. That was a mouse nest in there, dog. Yeah.
It's definitely not.
No, that's settled.
Success! Keep it rolling.
Dude,
oh, did you turn it off?
Oh, I don't know. I just hit the button on
Oh, okay, you're fine.
Look at the mouse nest that came out.
Dude, how about that?
It was really a mouse nest.
How about that intake noise, flipping those secondaries open manually? Dude, big win.
Yeah, big one.
Big win.
I hear water.
Yeah, it's probably fuel and a bunch of shit. I don't know.
Oh, fuck, key off.
Yeah, turn the key off. It's oh, dude, yeah, she's flooded now.
That's what I was hearing.
Mega flooded.
That's not good.
It's fine. Hey, dude, our ignition stopped smoking though.
It just needed to burn itself
Yeah,
clean.
the ignition resistor was smoking earlier when we turned the key on.
That's not good.
You! Alright, well, it runs. The engine that I built last night.
Fogging for mosquitoes.
It works.
It didn't
works.
smoke anywhere near as much as I thought it would.
No.
That seems about right. Oh, yeah.
For fresh build? Yeah. Alright, well, we got some carburetor issues to sort out, but hey, it runs. That's a win. And it drives because we know it drove before. So it runs and drives, we can say. We just haven't driven it. But, alright, we're going to keep pedaling. Alright, y'all, so it's the night of me editing this video, and I realized we didn't have an outro. So, down here in the old hobby room with all my Hot Wheels cars and my bikes and stuff, and I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for watching, and as always, comment below with any questions. I can do my best to answer all of them, or at least give you, what I think. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I was a little bit worried / just like disappointed that I put it together with the eccentric shaft in backwards. I didn't even know you could put an engine together with it in backwards. I thought the stationary gears wouldn't allow it, but I guess you can, so the more you know. But as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. If you're hearing my voice and you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. You can see what else we're doing. And yeah, hope everyone's surviving. Keep it rad.